Hey everyone, welcome back to Engelbard Gaming. Today I'm going to talk about Square Enix, and not only that, it's going to be because they did something really positive. How about that for a change? So bear with me for just a few seconds while I talk about their recent history. You see, in recent years, Square Enix has had a pretty rough go of it. Take a glance at Metacritic and you'll see a lot of their recent games have been savaged by critics and users alike. And as people really want to see a lot more about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 and Final Fantasy XVI, the company seems to be going out of its way to show anything but those games. The point is, they've been frustrating their fans lately, and by lately I mean for a few years now. That's why it's really great to see the company has done something that is an unquestionable absolute good. Just a few days ago, Square Enix launched a new YouTube channel that has more than 5,500 music tracks from their games and related standalone album releases. That's right, pretty much every OST you could possibly want from the company has been made available to the entire gaming world for the low price of $0. I encountered ads here and there, of course, but that's to be expected and completely understandable. If you head on over to their YouTube channel, which I'll have linked in the description below, you'll find the OST to pretty much every Final Fantasy game ever made, including many ports of existing games to other platforms. If you scroll through the games here, you can just see that they've got a ton of stuff. Hey, look at all the bra. What more could you want? So what's also really cool here is not only do we have the OSTs, we have a lot of standalone soundtracks that they released separately, and they're also going to show behind the scenes and music concerts and things like that on this channel. Frankly, this is all pretty great. And Square Enix is of course much more than just Final Fantasy. So if you explore their channel and hop around a bit, you'll find plenty of other soundtracks too. This channel has a near-complete collection of every game the company has made, at least out of its Japanese studios. I mean, you'll even find the mobile soundtracks for a bunch of their iOS and Android games on here. Having said that, there are a few things that are missing that you'll notice here and there, such as the incredible soundtracks from the newer Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games. At least, they weren't on here as of the time of me making this video. Keep in mind, they may add those later, so it's possible if you're watching this video at some point after the day it goes live, well, they may be on there now. Funny how that works, isn't it? Anyway, you get the idea here. I'm not going to show you a whole bunch of footage of me exploring their YouTube channel, so let me just finish this up by talking about a few very related things. First, you may wonder why this is a big deal at all, since lots of other channels have been posting the soundtracks for most of these games already for years. And to that, I'd say, yeah, you could already listen to a lot of this stuff if you wanted to. But what's great about this news in particular is it shows that a huge company has recognized the march of technology and the way that its customers experience its music these days. So it's great having one official location that actually has all of this stuff in the same place. Also, I kind of always hated the idea of going to some random person's channel where they've been monetizing these OSTs that they had absolutely nothing to do with making. I've never been a fan of somebody else making money off of other people's hard work, so I vastly prefer to support the actual company that owns this stuff. Now I'll take just a brief moment here to let you know, in case you didn't already, that I have a chiptune channel where I make new chiptune covers of stuff like this for systems like the Sega Genesis, Master System, and others that they had never appeared on back in the day. I'll also let you know that no, I'm not a hypocrite, and these covers on my chiptune channel are not monetized and never will be. You may see ads on there, but those are ads that are put on there by YouTube, and I do not make a cent from them, and I never will. I'll also link my chiptune channel down in the description if you want to check it out. With that out of the way, let me make a special shout out to Nintendo, who recently issued takedowns for thousands of their own soundtracks on YouTube. Great job, fellas! I mean, to be fair, they own the things and have a right to issue these takedowns, and I don't question that. It just kinda sucks that their fans don't even have a way to purchase the vast majority of those soundtracks. Nintendo should have done something similar to what Square Enix has done here. They could have easily put up a new channel and made all of their soundtracks ad-supported so they would make a little bit of money while their fans get to listen to the soundtracks that they want to. But I suppose Nintendo had to do something to maintain their crown as the consumer-unfriendliest company in the business. And before you get mad at me, I don't hate Nintendo or its games, but they unquestionably do a lot of things that are very consumer unfriendly. I own all of their systems, I'm still buying Switch games, I like Nintendo's games. Anyway, let's bring this back around to Square Enix to finish up. So despite some recent missteps from the company, they deserve a full and complete set of props for starting this music channel and making their soundtracks available in a user-friendly way to anybody that wants to listen to them. It's kinda rare when huge companies recognize that times are changing and actually take steps to change with them. This is a big win for game music fans, so hey, thanks Square Enix. Now that'll do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like and share it. If you haven't yet, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video. Also, if you want to support the work I do here, like the upcoming second part of my Genesis Deflamask tutorial, you can do that on Patreon or Ko-fi. With that, I'll say thanks for watching, and see me later.